How's it going, YouTube? Ed, WeskerGriff, coming back with a PSA submission reveal video. I know I just did one of these videos not too long ago for the June submission, but I recently got back the May submission from Mike O, and I sent in 11 cards to Mike for that submission, and I sent some pretty heavy hitters in, so was really extremely curious and a little bit nervous to see how I would do. But overall, extremely pleased with the order. I did quite well. And my Gem Mint 10 streak did get snapped. Had a couple 9s and one baffling grade I'll get into in a little bit. But overall, did really, really good. Very happy. So let's get into the cards. So the first card here is a huge dud. I remarked in my submission preview video that I think it would get a Mint 9, but it came back. This is a 2014 Topps Chrome update, George Springer. It came back a near mint to mint plus 8.5, which I checked the database is actually a pop of 2. I absolutely, with a passion, hate half grades. I am not a fan of half grades. It drives me nuts that PSA kind of does half grades. I can understand it to a degree on vintage cards, but on modern cards, it drives me absolutely nuts, and it's part of the reason that I am not really a fan of Beckett. I don't like the whole 9.5 scoring system. I just like whole numbers, so I'm a big fan of whole numbers. So I would have rather this card got a 8 instead of an 8.5, but it's definitely a little off-center. Left to right, and I knew that sending the card in, but I thought it had a very strong shot to get a mint 9, but I got a grader who docked me half a point, so kind of a tough pill to swallow, but I'm not going to be holding on to this card because I'm not a fan of half grades, so a little bit disappointing, but that is the only disappointment in this order. Now on to the great stuff. So we got 10 great rest slabs to go through. So the first one here, this card has absolutely exploded onto the scene. This is a 2018 Topps update. At bat up, Ronald Acuna, and it came back a mint 9. Now, I got this card for $1 last year at the Philly show. Got it out of a value box, so I am not complaining the card getting a mint 9 coming out of a $1 value box. So absolutely thrilled about that. Definitely would have been happy with the Gem Mint 10, of course, but a mint 9 I'm very happy with to see this card get that. So from a $1 box all the way into some good relevancy. So Kuna bat up. Next card is a card that I pulled in my hunt for the Bellinger. This is from 2017 Topps Update. This is a Cody Bellinger Update Rookie that I got from my LCS that I pack pulled here. Got a mint 9, and I mentioned in my submission preview video that this probably had a very high likelihood for the mint 9 because the one corner right there definitely has a lot of edge into it, a lot of white showing. I'm not sure if you can see it on camera, but it's pretty easy to pick up. But one of my things is I always like to submit cards that I pulled myself, just to see what they get out of the pack. But this got a mint 9. So those are all the low grades. Every card after this is a Gem Mint 10. So cleaned up on these other cards here. So we got a 2018 Topps Chrome Update Pink Refractor of Rafael Devers. Got this card off of Allen. Goes to Zepho. So a nice Gem Mint 10 there of Rafael Devers, pink. This next card I also bought off of Allen as well. It is also from 2018 Topps Chrome Update. This is the refractor version. The refractors are numbered out of 250, so they're really tough pulls. I did not pull many refractors from all the megas and the value packs that I did. They were pretty stingy on trying to get some of these cards, but got this card off of Allen and picked it back up in the off-season last year, and it came back a Gem Mint 10. Rafael Devers, very, very cool. So happy about that. This next card I pulled out of one of the Value Megas from 2018 Topps Chrome. One of the value packs. This is the Michael Soroka Update Pink Refractor. Came back a Gem Mint 10. So another Soroka Gem Mint 10 for the collection. This next card I also pulled out of a pack. This is from 2018 Topps Chrome Update, Gleyber Torres, Gem Mint 10. Now, I pulled a lot of Gleyber rookies, so I looked through various different Gleybers, and I felt like this one was definitely the best out of all the ones I pulled, and sure enough, it got a Gem Mint 10. This next card, I believe I bought this card off of eBay, and it looked really, really clean to me. So send it in. This is from 2018 Topps Chrome Update. This is a pink refractor of Rhys Hoskins. This was kind of a hot card back in April and May. Probably has cooled off a lot considerably now with Rhys's struggles, but happy to add this into the Phil's PC. This is actually my second one. Second Gem Mint 10 of the Rhys Pink. So got that on in. This next card is another card that I got at the Philly show out of a dollar box. Got this a couple years ago. I think I got it like last year. This is from 2017 Bowman Chrome Mini of Max Fried. This is the orange refractor. Came back a Gem Mint 10. And this is a pop of 1 because this card is numbered. I'm not sure if you can pick it up on the camera, but it's numbered 9 out of 25. So very, very low numbered Max Fried there. So that's just the one thing I really, really love about going to card shows, and also a big allure to me of modern cards. Like, you could go to a card show and you can go through a value box, and if you find a player that you think has potential or can really do something, it's cool to see. At the time when I bought this, Max Fried was not a lot of people were thinking about him, but he had a really nice year with the Braves, and he's looking like a nice piece for them. So happy to get this one into the collection as well. And then next, pulled this card out of Filmington's Rookie Card Explosion Box Volume 1. This is a 2017 Topps Heritage Cody Bellinger Gem Mint 10. If you guys remember, I bought this card at the National as a Gem Mint 10 for $40. So now I got 2 of them. So 2 Bellinger Heritage rookies in the Gem Mint 10. Can't beat that. And this next card here, me and Mike were talking a lot about this card. I thought I was really, really confident that this card was going to get a Mint 9, but it came back a Gem Mint 10. This definitely made my submission, made my both the May and the June submission. This is a pretty big money card now. This is from 2018 Topps Update. This is the Rainbow Foil. Came back a Gem Mint 10 of Juan Soto. And I got this at the Neshaminy Card Show, raw out of a case on a Saturday for $10. So this sat in a case for the show's on Friday, so it sat there a whole entire day and midday to Saturday until I finally came around and bought the card. But Juan Soto got called up last year, did really, really well, but a lot of people just for whatever reason in my area, just there was a ton of Soto stuff in value boxes. I know a lot of rookies were around, but for whatever reason I saw this card and I saw Juan Soto torch the Phillies. He torched me in fantasy last year when he got picked up off the waiver wire, just crushing the ball. So really thought highly of him, so I picked it up and just stashed it in my box. And in May, when he was doing quite well, sent the card in, and like I said, I had aspirations for the card getting a Mint 9. I didn't think it would get a Gem Mint 10, and came back at 10, so it was really blown away. Checked eBay out of curiosity to see what this card's selling for. It's selling for around $400, And me and Mike were talking a little bit about that. Mike was telling me that the rainbow foils in particular are really, really tough to get tens on. For whatever reason, I think it's because of the surface and also because of the edges. But regardless, this came back at Gem Mint 10, so super, super thrilled about that. Definitely made my submission, and this is a card I'll be holding on to for quite a long time to see where it goes, to see where Juan Soto goes, because I tell you, the update, a lot of the update product, it's kind of crazy how update has exploded. And I mentioned it before on my channel, especially with 2018 Topps update that we got here. It's really, really crazy how much this has just exploded. I mean, you look at not value boxes, blaster boxes, they're selling for like $40. Hobby boxes, I think they're like north of 150. Packs, fat packs like this are going for like $15-20. So it's really crazy how much the rookie class from that year is just driving that product. And the talent in baseball is ridiculous, man. I mean, it's really, really good. There's so many great young superstars in this league. So it's a very, very exciting time to be a baseball fan. That's all I'll say. So that's all I got for you guys. I appreciate you watching the video. Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think. I hope everyone out there did well on their submissions. And take care, guys. Have a great one. Peace. Happy collecting.